I think it's sad that in the black community, black women, they don't want to better themselves. They like to sleep around with the low-life losers in the black community. These thugs, these guys that they like, that these sissy thugs, that these wannabe gangsters that they love so much, and they ended up getting rid of them or getting them out the way. This was a single mother of three, had a son who got killed a couple years earlier. Now she's last seen with her sissy thug boyfriend. He was the last one that was with her. And now she's ended up dead. Found in the West End parking lot in Atlanta. And that's one of the worst places in Atlanta. Okay? Let's watch the news story, and I'll come back with the rest of my commentary.
Says Chanel Crosby was found dead in the West End MARTA station parking lot. Her family had reported her missing on July 14th. Fox 5's Eric Mock joins us now from the West End station. And Eric, this story took a terrible turn today.
It did, Russ. When we first talked to Chanel Crosby's family, we were talking with them in the hopes that she could still be found safe and sound. But then they got a call from Atlanta police that she had been found here dead in the West End MARTA parking lot inside of a car. Atlanta police confirmed late Friday night that they had found 35-year-old Chanel Crosby dead in the West End MARTA station parking lot at around 5:30. But shortly before that, I met with Crosby's family to help spread the word about her disappearance in the hopes they could still find her safe and sound. I spoke to her father, Don Wilson.
Well, him and Chanel went up to Macon, Georgia, and I kept in contact with her until about 11 o'clock that night. And after that, I heard nothing else from her.
It was clear in that moment Wilson was extremely worried for his daughter's safety. According to investigators, Crosby was last seen by her family on July 14th before leaving for Macon. According to the family, she left with her boyfriend, Jamal Harvey. But the family says Harvey came back without her. She also left without her 3 young children.
She had a 7-month-old, a 9-year-old, and a 3-year-old.
But minutes after we spoke with Wilson, he got a phone call from Atlanta police. And just as we were about to interview other family members, he delivered the news.
They found my daughter.
Wait, what?
They found her? What?
Her family, distraught at the devastating update. Wilson told us his daughter had been found dead in a car at the West End MARTA station. Fox 5 found MARTA police and APD investigators combing the parking lot for evidence and paying special attention to this black sedan. Even before Wilson got that dreaded phone call, he had told us he felt something was wrong.
I just feel like, my intuition tells me she's gone.
Now, MARTA police told us that even though she was found here on their property, APD has jurisdiction over this case. Now, we reached out to them. They still have classified it as a death investigation, not released a cause of death just yet, but we're going to keep you updated on this developing story. For now, reporting live in Atlanta.
Now, she was last seen with the sissy thug boyfriend. She's a mother of 3, single mother. I don't know why black women just continue to have multiple. I don't know why they're so promiscuous. I don't know why they're having all these babies by different men. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't understand to have all these men going in and out of them. And then you with this sissy thug. See what I'm saying? These so-called gangsters that they think these guys, they have the image of a street thug, and they're really cowards. Okay, that's why I call them sissies. This generation is sissies. They're sissy thugs. They're emotional like bitches. And she leaves with him, and she's dead. Why has he been? I don't see anything where he's been questioned. He should be the prime suspect. Am I right? The last person you were seen with should be the prime suspect. They say he left with her and came back without her. Something's not right with that picture. I'm going to say it again. You heard in the news story. She left. She left with him and came back. Well, he came back without her. Come on, man. Come on. You don't take a rocket scientist. See what's going on here. He probably was jealous. These little sissy thugs, they be jealous of, one of the baby daddies, or jealous because she's dressed nice, or accuses her of cheating. Because, these sissy thugs, these pussies, They're insecure. They're not men. They don't know who they are as a man. So them trying to control a woman, beating on women and, you know, having multiple women, it makes them feel like they got some kind of power as a man, which is a false sense of power. That's why they have to do these things, because they sissies. They ain't helping paying no bills. They're not helping raising no kids. They don't have no dingling discipline. But these black women love these losers. And they'll have a kid by a Negro that got 5 other baby mamas, and she'll have a baby by him and fight with the other baby mamas. This is what's going on. Bruh, you know what happened. If you had something to do with it, or you set her up or something, okay? Now, she was found dead at the West End train station. West End is a nasty place in Atlanta. It's nasty. I know because I live in Atlanta. Thank the Lord, I live in a nice area in Atlanta. But that West End place is horrible. It's a horrible place. You know, it's just crackhead, drug addicts. So I guess he left her there to make it seem like, you know, somebody in that bad neighborhood, they could think, well, maybe somebody in the neighborhood tried to rob her and killed her. So we're going to see what more details going to come out in this case. But, you know, black women keep picking these sissy thugs and these wannabe gangsters and these street bums, and y'all keep wanting to get pregnant by these little wannabe thugs, and then they blow your head off, and we supposed to feel sorry. Like I say, I feel sorry for the children. I do, because black women, they're going to continue to pick these low-life losers. They're going to continue not to want to better themselves as women. They're going to continue to have babies and stay right there in the hood and live off the system. They don't want to raise children in a nice environment. They don't want to raise their children with morals and respect. They got their daughters twerking at an early age. They got their sons calling them bees at an early age. It's sad, but these generational curses in the black community, they're not going to end, because you can't help the black community. You can't. You can only help a handful of them. That's it. 90% of the black community is done. The family structure, everything else, prosperity, wealth, building businesses, having brands, passing down legacies. It's not going to happen in our community. Like I say, it's only a handful of black folk that are doing that. I'm your boy Zillionaire. Put your thoughts in the comments. I'm out of here.